Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today, right here in Tennessee, is kind of raining, kind of cool, beautiful. Trees are green, everything is blooming with the rain, so it's actually beautiful. Of course, we like to or wish to have the sun, but at the same time, we do also need the rain for Mother Nature to kind of feed. With all that being said, today I got a new tarot deck. It's called the Faeries Oracle card by Brian Froud. I really like them and started working with them. And I thought at first, I said, this is kind of a different kind of deck of cards because I'm used to get some of the card from Doreen Virtues and also Mr. Holland. But this deck of cards is a little different. But they're like I just got in tune with them so quickly that it surprised me. But it shouldn't though. Anyway, I just figured just share my thoughts with you. And here, do a little bit different here, something new for me, because I normally do a different spread, but I started with this one and see how you like it. Now, right over here, the first card for today on Wednesday is himself, number 17, and he's called himself. He represents natural force, life force. Also, he represents shamanic powers. And basically, what it is telling you for today and tomorrow, you're going to feel this great energy present in everything and you do and touch. And everything, and this energy has the power that everything that it touches, it becomes more of whatever it is grandeur. It also represents great victory, vitality, and triumph. It also represents power. But if you are in a negative mindset, you're not going to harness this. So you need to kind of fine tune and get it out of it so that you can best benefit from this energy. And basically, the himself, fairy, commands leadership. Everything will be moved very fast. There's a lot of integrity with his power. And what you channel with it as well. You have crystal thinking. Everything that you are working, you're going to find to and see the real in it. What is it that you're searching for? So today is a great day to just do that. But also when this fairy comes in, he also can advise that you will have protection of others first than yourself. But also he's cautioning you to never forget yourself. But at this moment, you're going to think about others, and you should be thinking about others, the well-being of others before your own. So everything can just kind of move with the energy force. It also represents shamanic powers for those that are into that area of spirituality. He also indicate that there's a lot of protection for great wellness and healing. He also represents acceptance of the paternal responsibility, which will be very important, that it should be important, and connected to relationship, and also to yourself. And all this energy, this energy that this fairy brings, kind of is all about the natural world and its balance, to bring balance into everyone, not just yourself. So you're going to look at things today and tomorrow with a new perspective in life, and a new life is going to be completely different. But just follow that. And if by any means you are in a negative mindset for whatever reason, it is time to release it so that you can harness this great energy that can bring so much greatness to your life, to your family, to your business, to any endeavor that you undertake, which is absolutely wonderful. Now, the next card here, we have Iris of the Rainbow, number 32. That's the next card. And this card is like for Thursday and Friday. And this represent hope and promise for the future. And basically, when this card kind of shows up, she tells us that the light is breaking through our present darkness right now, and that hope is the factor very powerful in speeding up the process. So we need to remember that. She also says that she doesn't promise you that the storm is over. Nor does she say that it will never storm again, but she tells us that there is brightness and beauty in all this at the same time. And you need to kind of open your eyes and yourself to see this, because there is something to be gained by this passage through the storm, because there is a potential growth, a time to allow to dead wood of your past to be blown away, to make room for green shadow of the new growth, which basically stop living in the past. You gotta release it so that new doors open for you. Okay? And there's a lesson to be learned through all this darkening and all this craziness that maybe some of you will be going through on Wednesday and Thursday. But just remember on releasing those negative energies so that you can kind of fine tune yourself, self center yourself, meditate, do prayer, whatever that it is that you do that bring calmness to you. Just do it to and release that past most definitely, because that's gonna hold you back. And in essence, you are holding yourself back because you're the one responsible to choose whether you decide to release it or harness on living on the past. Whatever emotion it is that is not for the greatest of you, then you need to release it so that you open the door for greatness to come your way. So keep that in mind for Thursday and Friday. And then the last one is number 2, Ekstasis, for Saturday and Sunday. And ecstasy, like what the the fairies on this deck of card represent, it does represent ecstasy. It does represent joy, rapture, and motivation, which are great energy. And only a soul can hear this song, which is the energy that feels eternity and infinity. So as you see, you need to go for or whatever it is you want at this moment. Because when we are feeling the surges of joy, we're empowered and we are on the right path and on track that leads to greater meanings and fulfillment of our life. Uh, and also, it kind of indicating and telling us that we are in harmony with this great sun and energy. And we are moving in the right direction, good direction. And that's an affirmation that direction that you're going through, if you are asking yourself somehow, are you on the right path? Are you in the right direction? With whatever journey you are undertaking at this moment, on Saturday and Sunday, you basically might be questioning if the direction that you're taking and you're going, it is the correct one. And this card most definitely is reaffirming that yes, it is. You are in the good direction and you are in the right path to accomplish what is that you want, but you got it. Harness this energy as it represents empowerment to everything around you. healing the past, intensifying the moment, and enlightening the future, which are beautiful, beautiful messages. All of them for this week is telling us what to do, what not to do, and what direction to go, which is wonderful. And if you have any question, just ask the fairy. If for those one that really love fairies, they are magical in itself, and they're all around us. But we have to kind of invite them in. And remember, when you ask question to them, ask them precise and accurate question. Do not ask them vague questions, because if you ask them vague questions, you will receive vague answers. So be specific and just do one at a time is possible. And also, whether you speak into the angel, to the universe, and this in general, this is the rule of thumb that you need um, to use when you ask questions, because sometimes you say, well, how come he doesn't get? And most of the time, 90% of the time, is we're not asking the right question. We're not asking the right question the right way, so that we can get the right answers back and ask for clarification at any given moment. I hope you have enjoyed the reading for this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessing and light to all. And until the next one, thank you for your support once again. We'll see you and have a great rest of the week. Goodbye.